Did we ever talk about there not being a level cap in our game? I don't think we
Not
ever did.
really.
Huh.
So yeah, there's no level cap.
Huh.
One of the reasons why mortals are mortals for a reason.
They die.
Demigods, they'll continue on. Mortals die. They will get old. They will die. They age, not quickly, but they age. Um, but they also have children, and those children will grow up, and they'll have the same, not the same stats. They'll have mixed stats between their parentage, and there you go. So you'll be breeding, and you'll be breeding mortals in your village. And there will come a time where you may decide that one of your demigods is bleh, and you don't really want them. Kill them. Maybe you pick one of your NPCs and say, you know what? I'm going to give him the gift of godship or something. I don't know, whatever we want to call it. But, um, we raise them up to demigod status, and now you have full control over them. And they become a demigod in your control. Or you just create a whole new one from scratch,
Or that.
whatever your choice is.
Right.
You know.
And again,
Uh,
but you are going to have a limit, so there may be some things that you want to do, and at that point, because depending on the size of your, instead of calling it a land claim, we'll call it your realm, because I have referred
mhm.
to it as basically being, especially the extra large land claim, which is over there somewhere, where you can buy an extra large land claim, um, is like
Yeah.
having your own server. I think it's like 120
Mhm.
bucks. So it's like having your own server. So, you know, you will be limited to how much can go on that server without causing lag. So we have to figure out that benchmark, make sure you don't go over it. And that's when some things will happen where you'll have to make decisions. Who lives, who dies, who goes, who stays. Even if it's maybe not killing them, but letting them off the hook and letting them leave, roam the world, whatever. I don't know. However you want to do it. Up to you. You're the god. Do what you want.
you,
That's the whole point of being a
if you
god.
if you if you convert them to a mortal, then they'll just start aging and die
And
off
die.
unless they do something stupid like get killed.
Or some of the other mortals decide they should be sacrificed at the altar to give you god power. Who knows?
No,
We don't know.
no, and that's really the idea. I know that we sound like we don't know. It's
Well, we do.
the idea is we want you to build your world. We want you to build that pantheon of gods and show how they're respected or disrespected or what you consider to be good behavior for a god.
Right.
We
You
want
could.
you to have the ability to do that, and this is really just a framework for you to play that role.
Exactly. Your god. Your rules. They do something you don't want them to do. Sorry for your luck. They do something that you liked. Yay, party! Feast time. Yay, God is happy with us. Or, oh, God was not happy with us. Oh, our crops are failing. What are we going to do? We're starving. It's all up to you. You're the guy. Do what you want. I'm not saying build a house and put one of your mortals in it with no doors, no potty, no nothing.
Oh, like that's wouldn't be the first thing you did.
And I can
Well,
bet you
an idea.
90% of the players will do just that. They will put somebody in a room in a timeout, or you know what? You could create a jail. And if you think one of your NPCs has done something they shouldn't have done, toss their ass in jail. Just saying. It's up to you. You're God. right?
Yep.
Yep. Because we know what you
Hey,
all are going to do. You're going to put them in an empty. You're going to put them in a room. You're going to close them in, and you're going to see what happens. At least once. I know it.
listen, we ran a server for far too long and watched players do the craziest,
Craziest
silliest
things.
things because we let them. We gave them the ability to do various things, and they did them, and it was just like, why did
Exactly.
you do that? But they
But
did it. They enjoyed it, and we
okay.
didn't curse them for it or
No.
throw them out or anything. We just we made fun of them for it. But that's what you
Occasionally I
do.
would. Occasionally I would drop some creatures back
Well,
into
yeah,
the
of course.
village, but you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes it was they were being a bit too much. 1 second.